Hi everyone, it's Anya from Cooking with Plants and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to make quick, creamy cheesecake oats that are way better than overnight oats because they're just made in a couple of minutes and taste like they've been soaking overnight, and they're rich and creamy and a really delicious option for a breakfast or for your meal prep. Keep it in the fridge, have it on hand for breakfast or for a dessert, or even just an in-between snack if you're hungry. So rather than reaching for some junk options, you can reach for one of these. I'm going to show you some different options on toppings and mix-ins that you can use, and they taste absolutely amazing. So let's get into this recipe.
Cooking with plants, vegan made easy.
So I'm going to use my Ninja blender today, and I'm going to actually have the recipe below for an individual serve if you just want to make one of these as a quick breakfast and get out the door. But I'm also going to give you the measurements that I'm doing today, which is a bulk mixture for 4 serves. And if you wanted to make more serves, if you wanted to do 7 for the whole week, then just multiply the individual recipe by 7. It's very easy, and if you have a look at that after the video down below, it'll explain everything there for you to make these delicious cheesecake oats. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so first up, I've got my blender cup here, and I'm just going to add 2 cups of plant-based milk. I'm using almond milk, but you could use any milk that you like. Oat milk would be delicious as well, nice and creamy, or some soy milk. Yum. So now that the milk is in here, I'm going to add 2 cups of rolled oats to this. First cup going in, and then my second cup. A bit of a stir just because this blender cup isn't as big as my normal blender. So next up, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of chia seeds. These are great for omega-3s. They will keep you full longer. They swell up. They make this nice and creamy when it's blended. So definitely include chia seeds if you can. 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Oh, it smells so good. Love vanilla. And 4 tablespoons of maple syrup, but you can use any sweetener of your choice. You could even put some dates into here. They make it nice and caramel flavored, so that would be a great option as well. And then to give it a cheesecake type flavor, I'm actually going to add 4 teaspoons of white miso paste. So trust me on this one, it actually really tastes delicious. And then we're going to just give this a blend up. Okay, so this is now finished blending. I'm going to set my blender to the side here and then fill these jars with our instant mixed creamy cheesecake oats. Yum! Okay, so you can see this is like a batter, and because of the chia seeds in there and the oats, it will thicken up a little bit if you do let it sit there. And I'm just going to pour some into this jar, just leaving a little bit of room on top. And do that with all of your jars, or you could put in containers, whatever you have on hand. A little bit messy here. Okay, so they're all filled up, and there is a little bit left in this blender jar that I'm going to have a taste of. It definitely tastes like cheesecake. Yummy, but it's healthy. How good is that? Cheesecake for breakfast. Okay, so now I've got quite a few options of things that I can mix in here. And feel free to experiment. Put all of your own favorite ingredients in here. But first up, I'm going to add some peanut butter into one of these jars, just on top. Then I've actually got some roasted peanuts that I'm going to put on top as well. So that's the first one done. You can just put a lid on that and pop it in the fridge if you like, or you can just eat that straight away. It's that quick and easy. So number one is done. So next up, I'm going to do a mango coconut cheesecake option. And for this, instead of using coconut milk, which you could do, but if you're trying to avoid the added fats and not using coconut milk or trying to cut your calories a little bit, then another option is to use some coconut extract. So I've just got a little bit of that there. I'm just pouring that in. And that's another option too. If you wanted to make a low-fat option for coconut milk, instead of using coconut milk, just use whatever plant-based milk that you like, for example almond milk, and then add some of the coconut extract into it, and it will actually make it taste like coconut milk without the extra fat in it. Okay, so I'm just giving that a stir through to get that coconut flavour through there. And then I'm going to just add some fresh mango. And then I've got some shredded coconut going on top. Yummy! Oh, that smells divine. This is great. I'm going to have so many options for desserts and breakfast. Yum! Okay, so next up, I'm going to do a strawberry lemon cheesecake. So what I've got now is some lemon juice going in. About a tablespoon's worth. You can adjust that to whatever intensity you want. Okay, and then I have a teaspoon of some strawberry jam, and you can use any that you like, just going on top there, and then just a couple of pieces of lemon going on top for decoration, and that is ready to go as well. So you can see these come together really quickly, and you can just store them in the fridge for 5 days. They stay really fresh because the lid is on there. They're in an airtight environment. They taste fresh and yummy, and they just get creamier the longer they sit. Okay, so next up I'm going to do an orange chocolate cheesecake. So I'm adding in some orange juice, about a tablespoon's worth, and then just mix that through. Again, depending on the intensity of the orange flavour that you want, just adjust that. You can put more or less into here, but I like to put about a tablespoon's worth. And then I've actually got some cocoa powder as well, actually some cacao powder, and I'll just mix that through as well. And then once that's mixed through, I like to add just a couple of pieces of orange to the top. And you could add chunks of orange into this as well if you wanted to do that. And then I've just got some cacao nibs going on top. I just like that bit of crunch. And there you have it. You've got 4 breakfasts or meal prep for desserts or snacks ready to go in an instant. You can double these if you like to eat more. You can add extra fruits, you can add strawberries, or pears are amazing as well. The options are endless, and they're just ready to eat straight away. They're nice and creamy. You don't have to let them sit overnight, but you can store them in the fridge, and then your meal prep is done. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe idea, and I'd love to hear which combination of toppings you like to use on your oats. Leave a comment down below. And join me over in my Facebook group. I'll leave a link to that below as well. I'd love to see some photos and some ideas and suggestions of your favourite toppings, or if you make some of these, let me know how you like them. And looking forward to seeing you for the next recipe. Have a fantastic day. See you next time. Bye for now.